Hey everybody, Skinny Pigs 1 here. Today I'm going to show you how I set up Barnaby's cage. He is a senior guinea pig and he suffers from arthritis and right now has small bladder stones that we're hoping he can pass. Your piggy is considered senior 4 and up because their lifespan is 5 to 7 years. So 4 and up, you can guarantee them that they're going to be showing some signs of aging. Others show more. Some really age well. Things to consider though are your overall cage design. As they get older, if you have ramps to a loft, make sure you watch your piggy carefully to ensure they can get up and down there safely. If you notice they have some troubles, I personally would change the design to just one level. And if you do have food and water just at the top, I would really consider having food and water at the bottom as well. Senior guinea pigs can have arthritis just like us humans, which Barnaby has. He's had it since he was 4 years old. Some of the signs were he was walking and he was walking with a weird gait. He was kind of rocking back and forth. He would stand hunched, he would chatter his teeth a lot, and he would lift up feet and put them back down like he couldn't get comfortable. So he had an x-ray at the vet and you could see the arthritis in his lower back and his hips. And now arthritis, the nice thing is there's Medicam, which treats that very nicely. And as soon as we started giving him Medicam, he was like a new piggy. You can see he still has a bit of a weird walk, but that could be the bladder stones as well. Barnaby is on 3 pain meds a day. He's doing very well considering what's happening right now. But for Barnaby, we take extra consideration for his cage because he really, really needs to be comfortable. Now, fleece is very comfortable, but for him, I can see him standing on just the fleece and he still does not look comfortable even though he's on all these pain meds and everything. So what we do for him is put down vet bed. I'll leave a link in the description where you can buy vet bed. It still needs an absorbent layer underneath. It is like fleece. It does not absorb urine. It just lets it wick through it. So I still use a cage liner on the bottom just to soak up the pee. So I'm going to set my camera over here. And then after I get his cage set up, I will again do an overview of his cage. Let's see where we could get this to look decent. That's pretty good. As long as it doesn't fall, Dee. So this is the vet bed. We have 2 pieces. I bought the pieces that are 15 by, I think, 26 inches. So I put 2 pieces in. And he really loves going up on it. It's really squishy. It's like a real high pile carpet. And I change this every second day. So I have multiple pieces of this because you don't want him to be standing on bacteria. So the 2 pieces cover most of his cage here. And then the other thing for Barnaby is he gets a litter box with hay. This is because having it in the hay bags, he wasn't eating enough. So I really need to make eating hay super easy. So in the bottom of the litter box, I put some fleece pads that are absorbent on the one side so he can stand in here and then he can eat his hay here. So we put that here. And then I also take his 1 water bottle and set it up here so that when he's in the hay box, he can drink his water as well. Because that's another thing, you need lots of water and lots of food stations or they really don't get up and move enough to go get it. I noticed when I just had food and water at one end, and if he was sleeping at this end, he just stayed in bed so much because he didn't want to go over and get something to eat or drink. Now the next thing for B is he gets one of these open-ended sack beds. They're super squishy, soft, very easy for him to get in and out of. So we put that here. And then I need to get a pillow. I usually put a pillow right in that one section of his cage. I just got to cross in front of the camera. Just have to get in the closet. Guess I should have done that first. Oh well. So this is a pillow. This is from Pee-wee's. It fits perfect right where the vet bed just leaves an empty space. So then what I also do, so he has another food station, is put some hay in this one corner where he has a water bottle. So then he has no reason to not eat and drink because it's everywhere. So I will give you an overview. So he has a water bottle here and a hay pile, and as you can see, he's enjoying that. He has his really squishy open-ended bed, so it's super easy for him to get in and stay warm. He has a pillow in this section where the two vet bed mats don't cover, so then that's very soft for him. Sometimes he lays there and he'll pick pieces of hay. He's got a very easy litter box to get into and out of, with mats on the bottom to absorb pee. We set up his water bottle so if he's in there and doesn't feel like getting out to get a drink, he can get it right there. And then he has a water bottle here, which he actually uses the most because in the morning he has his pellets here and his veggies, and he'll use this water. So that is his overview. Now he's still in the minimum size cage, which is for a CNC cage, a 2x3. I wouldn't want to do it any smaller just because he's still able to get around. When I had Ernie with his severe back issues, he actually was having a very hard time getting around properly, so he was in a 2x2. But for Barnaby, I really want to still promote him to move around and be active because he does have some impaction issues, and if he were to move even less, I think they would get worse. So Barnaby's very content with this setup, and I absolutely love the vet bed, so I recommend that to anybody with a senior pig who seems to be a little stiff. Of course, if your piggy is having issues getting around, definitely take them to your exotic vet. Barnaby, I don't think, would still be here if I hadn't got him to the vet for his arthritis, because that's a daily pain. That's them suffering daily with pain, and that really wears down their heart because that's very stressful. So honestly, if he had to deal with that pain every day and I hadn't taken him to the vet and got the Medicam, I don't think he'd still be here. So keep Barnaby in your thoughts. We go to the vets on Wednesday coming up here, and we're really hoping that some of these stones have passed. So that is my senior cage setup. Alright guys, see you later.